All right, welcome to Off-Grid Victory. So it's a really nice sunny day here, as you can see. I have these flowers caged off, but this is the guy I want to talk to you about today. So forgive the clickbaity title, but it really does have to do with this guy right here today, and that's the wild lettuce. That's grown behind the fence here, and in front of the fence I have some here, and I have a whole garden full of it here. It looks like weeds, but it's not. It's the very unappreciated and very seldom used plant called the wild lettuce. Now, when they're young like this leaf right here, it's pretty tasty and not bitter, but during the summer it gets pretty hot, and of course they'll go to seed at some point, and it won't be as tasty. So I'll just taste that and show you. Yeah, that's really tasty. But the thing with the wild lettuce is it has medicinal properties, and I'm just going to say, hey, I'm no longer in the medical field, and I'm not a doctor by any sense of the word. So there's no medical practice here. Take it for what it is, and it's not medical advice. But I use this like some people use CBDs. I've used hemp oil before to alleviate some pain and issues associated with that. Just even working hard, the soreness. Yeah, wild lettuce does a great job. And you know, you have this very much like this white milky substance, and from there I think that's where most of the derivation of the pain killing substance come from. But it's very bitter, and in the summer it'll get even more bitter, and a lot of people won't eat it like that. So the other alternative is this, and I'm showing you this guy. And yes, I'm not sponsored by the 360 brand of vodka. I kind of like it. It's 6 times distilled, as you can see. It's a vodka that I really enjoy, and it comes in this really nice bottle that I'll show you what I'm going to use that for next. And so yeah, you have vodka there. Vodka on its own could be a painkiller, I guess. I'm sure a lot of the Russians would agree. But at any rate, if you combine that, the lowly wild lettuce, with your vodka, you get something like this. So now you get, let me show you here. Now you got yourself a tincture. So we use tinctures on the land quite a bit, mainly turmeric and elderberry, and of course the wild lettuce. Now what I use the wild lettuce for is, you know, minor pains and such, especially after a hard day's work. And so yeah, I mean, maybe I should call this well, no, I won't call this Off-Grid Lush Factory, but at any rate, the Bible is clear in terms of what it says about strong drink, that it does make the heart merry, and of course you should always do that in modesty. But also it's a timely message about this guy here, the wild lettuce. I mean, you know, people use, I guess, the marijuana plant or the hemp plant for its medicinal properties in terms of pain relief, but you know, this isn't talked about much, and that's the lowly wild lettuce that grows in most of this country. And so yeah, don't discount the wild lettuce. And if you cut it up like I have here, this is probably, I filled it up loosely all the way to the top of this bottle, and I like using this brand because it comes with this nice bottle. And then I re-pour the vodka in there, and it takes about a month to make a tincture. And once you're done, you'll get a product like this. And let me put that over here and show you. So you'll get this product, and this tincture has just been filtered, and now can be used for both medicinal purposes as well as for its alcoholic purposes, I guess. But at any rate, it really works for me in terms of that pain relief. And I guess if you drink too much of it, it'll make you merry as well. Or sad, I guess, depending on what kind of a drunk you are. But at any rate, yes, I would recommend using this and making a tincture out of it. So get your vodka, get your wild lettuce, and get your tincture game on. And the other nice thing about doing it now before the summer is over, before it goes to seed, and of course in the fall it'll start dying out, and by the winter time it'll be completely dead. And so making a tincture, you'll preserve it, and you can use it for a long time. Now it's still the summer, so I can continue to use it raw and fresh. It does get bitter over time, so some people might not like the taste of it. A good brother of mine said it tastes awful, and I said, well, then it'll prevent you from getting any pains, right? Just the thought of eating the stuff. But to me, it's not bitter and it's fine, so I don't mind it. But here's another way you can do it. You make a nice tincture out of